Guardians are always welcome.
Creation is
Dead orbit takes care of loyalty.
These are from the Nine. The Nine meant for you to have that. One day, you will understand, Warlock. I returned to the tower to find it empty. The Mind's eye is still watching.
Why do we linger in that European depth?
What can't the light do? I thought the Nine were displeased with me. I should not have doubted.
Tell a man that we need to work on our ship's expedite.
This invader into the realms of the Nine, this is not the end of it. Whatever happened would have been the will of the Nine, and therefore
Left in Russia. It seems your wisdom has led you to us. Sorry.
Quiet today. It's nice.
Heading over to docking in 6. There you go.
Let's get started. Good eye. Remember who the good guys are.
Even with the most difficult ciphers, all that is required.
at it again.
Keep them hungry.
It's panicking. Right on schedule. Servitor down, ether gone, a whole crew sacrificed. Fallen are having a very bad day.
I expected nothing less from you.
Alright, let's get YouTube. So, anybody who ends up watching this, watch my recovery. Because it's going at different speeds. I noticed when I first jumped into that fight that my recovery was like not moving. It was just sitting there and I was like, why the fuck am I not recovering? And then watching it after, like later on in the fight, it started coming back closer to full speed, but it's still not. I'm at 9. I have 9 recovery and that shit was just sitting there. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. I think something's not working quite right. And I want to say I don't know about this rifle, but this thing seems alright. Like it hits hard, I'll tell you that. Like it feels like it hits just as hard as like the Crimson. I'm trying out these new gloves too. I got the idea that that will give me 3 different ways to perk Devour. So I got 2 melee charges, both of them will perk Devour, and then also my grenade. So we'll see if that helps
Everyone
survival.
here, subbing for Cade. Righto. The Legion nicked the secure channel you Guardians use for your patrols. Naturally, Cade didn't leave any.
It's got a little bit of
instructions,
bounce
so,
though. I wish they'd bring back the Monte Carlo. I missed the Monte Carlo. Especially like in the state it's in. If you go back and play Destiny 1, the Monte Carlo is just amazing. It's so good. I'm already out of ammo. Look at that. Wow. Wow. That's not good. I doubt they probably don't have a catalyst. I don't think I saw one. This thing probably don't. I don't get that, why they didn't just release all the catalysts. That didn't make any sense. But, yeah, no, not really. So it's catalyst. I wonder what it'll be. Probably be range or stability. I don't get those catalysts. They really don't do that much. I love how, like, the I Love Destiny YouTubers are all like, oh, the weapons, the exotics are so much more powerful now. No, they're not. They're exactly the same. Like, there's videos where they did tests on, like, the Crimson and stuff. It's supposed to have, like, full range. It doesn't change the range at all. It's the exact same range it was. Like, all that for a catalyst, it doesn't do anything. Just Bungie's cool right now. Finally get some ammo.
I think we've narrowed in on that frequency.
Scout.
Brilliant. Thin out the ground troops a bit. You won't want anyone following you when you go in to reclaim our channel.
My sensitivity's too high. I'm not warmed up yet. Yeah, I don't know. See, that took a little too long. that took a little too long. Crimson would have taken him down so quick. That's what I'm looking. I've noticed, like, if you want to try and solo heroic stuff, you've got to have weapons that kill insanely fast. Otherwise, none of your mechanics work because you're not getting kills fast enough, and you just end up dying over and over again. That's why you still see me with. I need to finish a heroic mission on this character. I've done one heroic mission. I did it with my Titan, and I made it through it. And I'll never do that again. Not solo. And I get it, it can be done. I know it can be done, I get it. But it's just too much work for no payoff. Like, you want me to play one mission for an hour and a half and then give me nothing? No, I'm good. So I can get my higher light level that means nothing. We discovered that in, in yesterday's video. If you didn't catch that one, it's only about 2 minutes long. You definitely want to see it. It's, you know, I've been trying to get to 350 light for, like, since the new update. And I've been sitting at 348, and then I finally hit 349, and I was like, oh shit, I'm at 349. But I was getting blue drops at 340, and I was like, what in the world? Why am I getting a 340 blue? Because I'd been at 350 for like a week, and didn't even know it. That's how much light level matters. I didn't even know it. Because I can hit 350 like right now. That's just too slow, man. I'll be waylaying on. I mean, when you go to heroic, that guy's gonna be a yellow or whatever, a gold ball. That's just too slow. That takes way too long. I don't think this rifle's gonna be able to go into the upper class of weapons. I thought Cyril's Regiment. I've been waiting for Zers to have it because I never got it to drop, and I kept hearing that it was one of the best auto rifles. I don't fucking think so. Like, it's not that good. It's really not. Like, this is the escape lock, right? Like, this is just a legendary. Its rate of fire is faster. It's more accurate. Like, it may not do quite as much damage because of the buff, but yeah, well, yeah, once I get it on the head just like that. And this is just a legendary, and it's twice as good as the Cyril's Regime or whatever it is. That's what I'm talking about. Like, your exotics are not powerful. There's no like real point in them except for like the ones that like heal you and shit, like the Crimson. Where the hell am I going? Where did I go up? Oh yeah. Stand here for 30 seconds. Okay. I really don't get the point of some of these missions.
Lovely. Let's keep moving. You're looking for a
Commander. This is Commander Zavala. Who's on this channel?
Devlin K, sir.
And now that I'm
Our
thinking about it,
favorite
these
guy.
gloves don't make any sense either.
Is
I mean, I get
this
having 2
set up?
charges
Do you mind if I
if
just-
that's all you had, but why the hell would you run this? Gives you that additional melee charge, which you're going to save. You're not going to just bust one right after the other because you're perking Devour. That's the point of them. Why would I ever run that when I can just run this? And by the time my Devour runs out, I've got my next melee charge and my grenade and all that's coming back faster. It's like with every single... The Titan has the same thing. The Hunter has the same thing. It's like there's one exotic that fits that all the other exotics just kind of work around. Like even these ones. Like energy weapon kills boost grenade recharge rate, right? Void damage kills increase ability energy recharge rate for everything. So just equip a void energy weapon. There you go. Like, it makes no sense. It knocks that one out. That one, Variety's Brow, it doesn't even make sense to have it. That, the priority target marking doesn't work. I've never had it mark an actual target, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just not getting priority targets. I don't know. And then improves the regeneration speed of your grenade, melee, and rift abilities. Like, it makes no sense. So both of these are out. It's like they made each exotic and didn't look at any of the other exotics that they made. This is the only other one that I even sometimes will use, and I only use it on really hard stuff if there's a lot of like really lower level enemies. Because I can get one-hit kills, and melee kills restore health, and that shit really does work great. If you're killing. If you're not killing anything, it's supposed to increase resilience, mobility. They don't really do that. I hadn't noticed. So, if you can kill things, those are really good. But once again, I mean, if you're perking Devour every time you kill something, so you don't really need those. I only use those when I use the other, these other things, if I'm going to, which I never do. Those are just a lot of fun, and if you're playing in PvP, they're a must-have for a Warlock. That is a must-have for a Warlock. If you face somebody that has those as a Warlock in PvP and you don't, you're dead. You just have no chance. And then, of course, now I guess we know those are useless. It is, I mean, they're not useless. I mean, they work. Yeah, they give me an extra melee charge, but I don't see the purpose in it. There's no...
Interesting.
It just doesn't have any purpose. Yeah, so we're back to one exotic that still works. Where am I going? Let me just finish this. This ain't supposed to be a gripe video, y'all. Sorry. I was looking forward to get Suro's regime, and for it to come out like that, it's kind of sad. I jumping. I'm telling you, I am off bad right now. Is it really having me go right back down the same fucking tunnels? Like, come on, man. I'm just running back and forth. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I think my controller's jacked or something. Maybe I need to plug in. Give me a second. Where's my cord? Because something's not right with my controller. Like, it feels real... I don't know, and the Scuf does that. Like when the battery starts going low, it'll actually like it won't just disconnect. Like it will eventually, but you won't get a warning or anything. But what it does is it just like the buttons stop reacting. It's like it doesn't have enough charge for them to react or something. It's weird. I've never seen a controller work like this. But, all right, here we go. We're plugged in. Let's see how long it takes before it to fall out. Of this brand new Scuf controller with the new port that doesn't let the cord fall out. Right. Once again, let's sell a product we don't test. Do-do-do. Oh, come on. Like, you can't tell me that's not faster than the Suro's regime. It definitely is. And it's more accurate. It doesn't have, I mean, it still jumps, and it's kind of hard to get on target, but once you get it on target, I mean, you see that, it's just ripping him down. Suro's regime's a piece of shit. Fuck that. Like, that's... This isn't like some personal opinion thing. This is flat out. Look at how fast I just ripped that dude. And now... So, keep that in mind. That was just a regular shield guy. Do you have any regular guys? No, these are all gold. Well, you saw how fast it take that guy down. And then you switch to an exotic. Supposed to be like the best weapons in the game, without a doubt. Let me not die here. And I'm out of ammo. Are you fucking serious? I'm out of ammo? Come on, man. What the hell? I mean, I think when the bottom half of the magazine thing perks, you get a little bit of extra damage, I can tell. Like when the end when I took him down. But I think, I don't know, I'm guessing. I'm assuming that maybe they made the first half of the magazine weaker to accommodate. I wouldn't put it past them. So I just don't know if that's really worth it. Like, to take up an exotic spot. And it's definitely nowhere near on par with the Better Devils. The only other weapons that I've found that are on par with Better Devils is the Crimson. Vigilance Wing is, but I hate it. I can't stand that weapon. Just the way it handles, I don't like it. And then Garden Progeny. Those are the only weapons that are on par with Better Devils when it comes to damage output. Better Devils just pop, pop, it's over.
Access codes are in.
Ah, well, we added it to the collection, so I guess it's another one.
Yes, we see it coming online.
Like, I gotta say, maybe there is something too, like, that they were dropping shit way too fast, because I look back at Destiny 1, and there's still, like, tons of exotics I never got in Destiny 1 that I wanted, and I played to try and get those exotics. And, like, here I've got most of the exotics. I think there's maybe 2, I know I don't have that SMG. There might be, I mean, honestly, because there's probably a couple more that I don't even know about now that the DLC's dropped. So we'll say there's probably 5 exotics out of all of them that I might not have yet. And they're garbage. They're nothing like, I'm not anxious to go get those last 5. Like, I just don't care. Because are they really going to be that much better than what I've already got? I don't think so. We've already seen the new weapons coming out of the, coming out of Warmind. There's no new metas. That's for sure.
Well done.
I mean, I guess that new shotgun, but you got to be a multiplayer to get it. Like, you got to go run raids and shit.
Come online now, all across the system.
So, which I love how, I mean, you know, we're not even going to get into that. The fact that they're still only giving gear to certain people. Like, it's not even that, well, you have to earn it. I can't. As a solo player, I cannot have that gear. I swear I should have gotten a discount on the game because of that. They should ask when you first buy the game, they should be like, are you a solo player or are you a multiplayer? I'm a solo player. Okay, game's only $30 for you. Like, that would make more sense. Alright, so the patrol is done. Sitting here running my mouth. That means... So it still hasn't opened up... that planet shit, the hell do you call it? My weeklies or whatever. I don't know why, but it hasn't opened my weeklies. It's really weird. Like, you see, I have no, like, I think right now it's Mars is what I saw. That's the only reason I was even playing today is because I saw Xur was refreshed. And he had the regime. But there's supposed to be, you know, complete public events and missions or whatever on Mars. It's not on there. I don't have it. I don't know why. I've beat the game. I've beaten everything in the game that you can do as a solo player, and it's always popped up before, and for some reason, nothing on this player. So I don't know what the deal is. Complete 3 patrols. Maybe, I'm assuming the patrol stuff is what it is, so I just gotta go around and do these patrol crap.
Enemy
chatter near you
which is,
says that
there's
place is
no
critical
point
to
in
whatever they're
having in the
doing.
game.
See what you can find out.
They don't give you anything. Like, it's just another like worthless activity. This is why people are so mad that they can't do raids and shit like that, is because there is nothing else to do. Like, there's plenty of other stuff, but none of it will give you anything. And like, there's a point in these games that like the reason you pay a looter shooter, you don't just play it for the shoot. You play it for the loot, and there's no loot. And their idea on how to fix it was to make it worse, to take away even more. So like, for multiplayer people, it's rough now, and for solo players, it's just not even possible. It's really stupid. But I think they've given up, and from what, I mean, you can't. How can you trust really anything you hear? But from what I'm hearing, they're giving up on Destiny 3. That's gonna get trashed. That it's over. Where am I going? Oh, I gotta get way up there. Let me get up there. I'm assuming there's a road. Come on. Damn it. Really? It's this controller, man, this scuff pad, it just doesn't respond. I've had this thing less than, I think right around 3 months, and it already, like, it doesn't respond. And this is one of the brand new Scuff Impacts. Great job, Scuff, great job. 300 bucks down the drain. Oh, another go stand here mission. Like, I don't mean for this to be bitching, y'all, but damn, it's one thing after another. And I play this almost every day. You'd think I'd get used to it.
Survey data. Check. You know, I have no idea what they need this stuff for.
All of that for
But
that.
we're doing it.
You're right. Didn't even get a blue that I could, like, break down for weapon parts or nothing. Alright. And I gotta do 3 loads. There's one.
Got a scouting mission on deck. Could use someone whose ghost can bring them back.
Like, I need these public
times
events
as it
because that's
takes.
literally the only
No one
way
fits
that I
that
can level
description?
up. Like, it's the only way I'll get anything higher than what I've got. Then, because there's no way I'm starting this character over again. I've done it twice with every one of my characters except for my Titan, who I've done it 3 times with. I'm not gonna do it again. Because that was the only way to get to 350 for a solo player. Like, it just is. Unless I want to wait and, like, maybe play the game once a week. Which it feels like that's what they want us to do now. They want us to play the game once a week. For a looter shooter, which is, like, that's a grinder. That's what everybody, that's why we play looter shooters. Because you sink hours and hours and hours into them. And they're like, well, we'll give you rewards once a week. Well, you're going to probably get played. Because that one day a week when I might want to play it, I'm gonna be grinding something else. Like, what? I'm sorry. I just don't know where their thought process is. These are not very smart people. Ah, the damn thing won't come up. Like, what is up with this? I'm on 9 too. Like, this is not. Is my control V rotated or something? Oh, that feels even more mushy. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Control freaks are real great until they start wearing down just a little bit, and then it fucks up the whole aim. What is this doing? Why is it not? Do I gotta go up again? I probably gotta keep going up. No, it says right here. See how it's white, and if I jump up, it'll go gray or whatever. Nope, it's right here. It just goes away. Okay.
Is that a sack full of shanks? What do you think they're going to do with all that tech? Can you make a big shank from a bunch of little shanks?
Those look like regular sized shanks that we shoot all the time out here. What are you talking about?
Get out, enjoy the trees, and gather some
Another one
sand.
down. Like another go stand here mission.
We
What was
get
that, the
fun
third
stuff.
one in a row? What the fuck, man? At least let me kill something in this looter shooter. We'll just call it a shooter at this point. It's not a looter. We'll get this. Don't care about public events. They can't drop you anything. Like, the only thing you can get from a public event is an exotic, which I did already. I did get earlier. I got lucky, and that's why I don't need to run anymore because I know I'm not going to get another one. Like, so I'm done. No reason to run them. I feel bad too because I run past people that are running them, and you can see like they're looking at me like, "Dude, stop and run this," because they don't know yet. They hadn't figured it out, or they're still leveling and they're not at the soft cap yet. Really? Like right when I go here? Get the fuck out of here, man. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna sit there and like shoot at a zigzagging little bitch for a half hour.
I never thought we'd be reduced.
Because they do twice as much damage to you if you shoot at them. It's weird.
I have a list if you have the time.
Yeah. What am I doing? Vandal tanks? The hell's that's Vandal.
The fallen and their stock.
Oh my god, these fucking assholes, dude. Like, really? Zigzagging bullshit. See what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that even compares with what this thing does. Like, it's just so good. I mean, it's up to you, you know, if you miss, like I just did, but I've used almost every other weapon in the game available to a solo player. I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm looking for vandals. I don't give a shit about that. Oh, come on. I'm so worried that I'm going to end up having to go back to my regular controller, and it's going to take me forever to try to get used to that thing again. But I really feel like I'm going to have to. This thing's already dying. Like, you see how, I don't know if you can see it. I can tell because I'm, you know, I play with it every day, but, like, my weapon movements are, like, real jerky, and then, like, I'll be moving across, and all of a sudden they'll just kind of jump. And it's because the, oh my god, really? What the fuck, man? I'm not trying to have anything to do with those faggots. Sit there and fucking, that's all they want to do, because they'll zigzag the whole time, and for some reason, just getting headshots on them if you're not behind them is a pain in the ass. And I'm not trying to spend 10 minutes doing that. That's stupid. I would like to try and find a vandal, though. There's one. Oh, really? What's funny is, as good as this weapon is, like right here, like it just sits there and just pops guys off. If I even trying to take this into a heroic, it becomes a fucking marshmallow shooter. Like, because the enemies, it's not that they're harder, they're bullet sponges. So you have to shoot them for 10 times longer. It's ridiculous. You know what? This is literally just one bad thing after another. It is one bad thing after another. We're done.